The Workers' Party-run Aljunied Hougang Punggol East Town Council has responded to a report by its independent auditor that raised concerns over the Town Council's latest financial statements. In a statement today, Town Council Chairman Sylvia Lim sought assistance from the Ministry of National Development to resolve these concerns and welcomed an audit by the MND if necessary. The independent auditor had earlier issued a disclaimer of opinion as it was unable to obtain sufficient evidence to provide an audit opinion, and it had flagged 13 areas of concern. Ms. Lim said the auditors had given the Town Council a qualified report and that it was not adverse. She said some of the findings were due to information gaps that have existed since the handover of the Town Council following the 2011 general election, and that the MND could help to resolve some of these gaps. She acknowledged that an oversight had been committed in the Town Council's practice of transferring monies to the sinking fund after deducting sinking fund expenses, but said no loss of monies or unauthorized spending had taken place. Independent auditors had also raised concerns over related party transactions involving the Town Council's managing agent. That company's managing director is also the Town Council's secretary. Ms. Lim said the firm had been appointed for 1 year in 2011 without a tender, as there was an urgent need for a new managing agent. It was subsequently reappointed after an open tender in 2012, as it was the only firm to submit a tender. An audit expert says the findings of the independent auditors of Aljunied Hougang Punggol East Town Council are serious, and observers say this points to deeper issues with the financial statements.
Chairman of the Workers' Party-run Aljunied Hougang Punggol East Town Council, Sylvia Lim, had said that the auditors had given a qualified but not adverse report. But experts say this is still serious.
A qualified opinion in the mind of the auditors, it means the accounts do not give a true and fair view in certain aspects of the financial statements.
He says a qualified opinion is rare. When there are significant and pervasive issues, auditors can either issue an adverse report or disclaimer of opinion. The difference is, an adverse opinion means the client disputes the auditor's report. A disclaimer of opinion, which the Town Council received, means there is insufficient information for the auditors to give any opinion.
It could well be that, the sufficiency of documentation is not adequate. It could also mean that, for the information that they have, they may have misplaced. But of course, at worst, they have documented a transaction, but there's no supporting document.
The auditor's report has also raised concerns among residents living in estates managed by the Town Council. Now, residents tell me that estate cleanliness and maintenance has been okay since the Workers' Party took over the running of the Town Council here, but they still want to see transparency and accountability in the way funds are being used.
We are paying the Town Council fee every month, so we are also worried that how these funds are being managed, or is this audit is based on the procedures of their whole accounting systems.
If there's already been problems in the earlier stages, why has it not been corrected over the past 2 years? So whoever's involved in making sure that this has to be corrected has to take the necessary steps to, sort this out and bring everything back to in the proper order.
The Town Council manages estates in the Aljunied GRC, Hougang and Punggol East SMCs. There are more than 70,000 dwelling units, shops and hawker stalls under its purview.